Radio legends, you better buckle up for this one because this episode is going to be a good one. We're doing some of Australia's toughest tracks, so I hope you strap in because this one's going to have a lot of carnage in it. Is it not working?
Definitely not going to work.
What's wrong with the greens?
Look, I'm pretty good. I'm not that good.
All right, you've caught me out. Cars are currently broken. That's a story for another day. But they're still currently broken, so let's head into the workshop and let's get them driving.
Maybe then some wheeling?
Yes, I'm wheeling then. So sadly, the patrol decided it was done with life and it decided to die. Cue the sad music. But it's fixed now because I decided that I wanted to go Cape York instead of fix my car, so I dropped it off here at 4Drive Industries, and while I was having fun in Cape York, they were here working on the shitbox. If you are familiar with budget builds, actually you wouldn't be, it's not released yet, but I met this guy called Zach at the Sydney 4x4 show who decided to help me build the budget build, don't know why, but did some great work. So decided when my car broke, I just sent it straight back to the same place that built the budget build. I don't know if that makes sense, but...
So did the budget build leave you and this car came immediately?
Yeah, look, TD things. So we did the rear main, we did the clutch, we did the RPM sensor, had a leak, thermostat housing had a leak. Well, there's a list here. The transfer case output seal, the bolts and the crossover need to be redone. As you guys know, they get rusted and snap. Spigot bush, obviously got a service while it's here, because... and we pulled the locker back in the rear diff, so now I'm twin locked again, ready for Wattagans.
Got a Wattagans?
I got a Wattagans!
Hooray!
Hooray.
I'm holding the only tool that gives me a chance of getting through the day. I carry it for comfort while going and walking tracks to see if I have the chance of getting through it at all. Some think it's weird, I think that it's practical and smart. It has a torch, alright? This time on Red Dirt Diary, it's gonna be a bit of a bust up because Bree's given me no choice but to have to drive something that's clearly above my pay grade.
This episode already started off rough. We started off with broken cars, but we're finally here on the tracks and we actually have a guest. She's going to have the first 79 on the channel too.
If I just put my hat on you and then give you my shorts and then you drive a Hilux, no one will know the difference. No one will know the difference. That's what we'll do. You can be Bridget, here's the microphone. Cool, go, see you later.
I'm taking over now.
This is a shakedown.
Cut rock, hey, it's weird. Bridget wants to go first. I've driven this before. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And Bridget told me she wasn't going to do it, but Brody told her that she had to. And I don't know where she's mustered the balls from. It must have been Cape York and the Toronto, but she somehow found some and she's going to do it. So I made Bridget air down probably the lowest she's ever gone. Tracks like this, you want as much tyre surface as you can, so lowering those pressures right down to give you a wider track's going to be helpful, more grip on the rock. So,
Right.
let's do it.
You're the new MC, you got the remix. Keep it on repeat, just let the beat kick. Everywhere you go, you bring the roof down. Everybody knows you got your own sound. Just the way you like it. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. Yeah, you like it. The way you like it. Oh, yeah, you like it. The way you like it now. Yeah, you like it. The way you like it. Oh, so good, so fresh. You don't feel it.
Winch.
I am a conservative wheeler. I love my car and I want to take care of it aesthetically as well as mechanically. We tried every line. I've had a go at this rock from 4 different spots and 4 different angles and it's not going to work. Blockers would really help right now, but that's okay. I can't actually go back anymore because it got me into a tricky spot, so we're going to winch forward to get me closer to Cut Rock, which is the true hard part. Just to start the track truly, really.
I don't know if Max Tracks actually recommends using it as ramps. I feel like it'd probably be a no. Like to fully have a ramp with no support underneath, but we'll find out today how strong they are.
Woo! Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. I mean higher. You ain't gotta settle in. Go places they never been. We go higher, non-stop. Take it to the top, even when the ball drop. My man, we go higher. It's time to go higher. Let's take this thing higher. Higher than you ever been. Non-stop, stand tall like Everest. My man, we go. It's time to go. Let's take this thing. Woo! Let's take this thing higher. Non-stop, it's time to go. We going higher than this. My man, we keep running. Ain't no calling it quits. Look at the time and the risk. Ain't no time to coexist. I want more than what they offer. I'm holding my fist. Out on my own, I do my own thing. Woo! Taking it higher than soul flame. Woo! Words of the wise, never be okay. With mediocrity, do better than no days. Breathe. Breathe. Just breathe. Woo! Let's take this thing higher. Higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest.
Rocks on the either side, and when I look at my like Polaris review mirror, it's really cool. There's just these rocks in between. It's like there's like a sandwich, and I'm just getting pressed in between. It's actually mad.
It's time to go. Let's take this thing. Take it to the top.
Keep going, keep going.
Higher than you ever been. Non-stop, stand tall like Everest. My man, it's time to go. Let's take this thing. Let's take this thing. Non-stop, it's time to go.
Really disappointed because this car's like, I believe that I can actually drive it. It's that close. The problem is, it just needs a little step up. But anything we put there literally just gets shot straight out the back. But if we had something we could get there to stay, which we're finding hard because it's just spitting everything out. So unfortunately I'm gonna winch, which I'm like really sad about. But you're actually so close.
Okay, so I've had my crack. It was fun, it was exciting, it was all the things really. But now we're going to watch some more high-performing, capable cars do it, so you can really see what Cut Rock looks like when driven with the right gear to get through it. It's still hard, but it's a lot more entertaining with a car that has the capability to drive it itself, and Shannon's probably going to show us that.
This thing looks sick.
Yeah.
I can't see in front of me. Who's up there? Oh my heart.
The cameras in the playback tank. Tell me how you feel with it. You put a lid on it. I ain't got no chill with it. This right here your problem. You gon' have to deal with it. Head on the line, high risk. That's the
Straighten up! Straighten up!
don't do that. I thought I was so scared because my car's so much wider than yours, Bridget, and I was like, I'm for sure gonna hit
Bro,
something.
you just with a human body in between you and that wall. I just must have been way closer. Sometimes spotting, it really matters who spots you to put you in the right place. But if you just go on your own accord and buy 79, you just get up. What are the odds that Bree has a locker issue today or tomorrow? You reckon?
The history would say
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Yeah. What do you guys reckon? Put it in the
Pause
comments.
the video.
Yeah, pause
now,
the video
and then comment.
and write it in the comments before you see the rest of the video that Bree's gonna have a locker issue. I'm gonna put all my money on red and say that she is.
Me too. $11 on red.
That's all the money we have.
Yeah, that's combined. That's combined.
It's $11.
We're pooling our money.
Yeah, it's $11 as a group. Shannon's bought into. She wants to put some skin on the line, make some money.
Hey, the rear air line that goes into the compressor for the rear locker is just pissing out air. Normally I run Schulman seats that like lift up, my favourite part because I always have this problem. But I put my forward seats back in because I'm just getting some things done to the Schulmans, which means I can't do the special lifty thing and access a locker that's under the seat. I have to take the whole seat out.
And we know what you're all doing. Everyone's just like, just drive it. Just drive
It's
it.
open. It'd be worse than your car. Open center's not fair. If you ever get sick of your passenger, just take the seat out. I used the locker as an excuse so I didn't hurt his feelings, but I really just wanted to get rid of Brody. Lockers reduction gears 37s and just be a patrol.
Your car sucks. It's so boring.
It's so
boring.
I hit something really hard though. Real hard.
No, you did what Shannon did where you drove up the side, then bounced off it.
Okay, so we did plan to do another track today. We wanted to actually do green break, but it's now what, 5
It took
o'clock?
100 hours to get the highlights
Close to
through.
5. And we still got to get the camp and actually finish the last little bit of cut rock actually. Camp? We're running out of daylight. And we've got to do Wattagans tomorrow. And we've got to fix the locker properly and put the chair back in. Matt. Alright. Shannon has actually picked out a beauty of a little camp spot. I didn't think you could get nice places in the Wattagans, but this view goes all right. But this episode, we're kind of going back to the basics because I forgot to bring a fridge. So we have an esky and obviously no canopy, so no room for pantry food because I have a single cab. Look, it's difficult, but 23-0 tri bag. Put your dry food in it and just strap it on the back. It seals pretty well, so I'm hoping the food isn't too dusty. Actually, I haven't opened it yet. Let's see. Oh, she's good. We're on. That's out of the esky there brought. Beef jerky, why not? Anyway, back to the basics of this episode. It's kind of humbling us a little bit, but I don't mind it. It's only for one night.
up, we're ready, we're rolling. We didn't get too many shots of camp this morning because we had a little bit of a very unlucky circumstance. Bree and I had one of our mates come out and meet us last night to camp, who lives locally, and unfortunately his car got broken into, which we're super sad. We did call the police and they're out there now investigating and looking into it. So fingers crossed, because what a way to ruin someone's camp with mates is to have something like this happen. So we're now at Whiteman's, the start of Whiteman's, and we're getting into it a little bit late because the last I heard, my mate's driving this, it took sometimes 8 hours. So we haven't got many hours in the day, but we are going to commit to try to get it done. This track is super famous, super hard. We have lots of different types of cars, lots of different types of noises and people. Should be fun. And we're under the clock too to add that in. So let's get into it. Let's not waste a minute and go and enjoy the day.
Actually got a few extra cars in the convoy today. If you guys haven't noticed, we've got this big old prune of a GU. It's a bit dinted up, but it goes hard. That's Maddie's. And there's a cool little Zook that Bridget's actually sitting in right now. She has just been so excited for today, for this Zook, because she just wants to get in it. Got Shannon here, but I've got 2 extra blokes today. Hitting up Whiteman's, I'm super excited. It's been a while since I've done this track, and last time I did it was about a year ago. I absolutely loved it. So, I mean, super keen to get back here. Just need to get my locker going again. Fill it with hopes and dreams.
Stop talking, let's more doing. Let's.
Alright, so we've finally made it to Whiteman's. I've been so keen to get here. As you guys know, the car was broken before this episode. I was too busy in Cape, so shout out to the boys at Forward Drive Industries for getting it going. I just need to fix a few of my own issues like the air blocker. But I actually got along with the boys so well in the workshop. I actually invited one of them out. Clint's here in his little Zook from Forward Drive Industries. So this is going to be an interesting weekend. Interesting.
Yeah.
An interesting weekend.
It ended up on its side last weekend. So.
Yeah, it did. So I'm super keen. I actually secretly invited him out though, because if I break something, the boys at the Forward Drive Industries were so good with fixing everything in his car. I thought, why not just bring one of the mechanics? So if I break it more, he can just fix it.
Sneaky voter.
Oh, sneaky. Nah, he's actually a mad dude. I'm really keen to see this Zook get into it, but I mean, what's better than going wheeling and having a mechanic on the trip? Straight into it, the action's just straight up. He's flexing. I don't have a heap of flex, but my suspension still works pretty well. I did a pretty good setup with Superior, so let's just see how well it works. Put the lockers on.
That's it.
How's the conditions look?
Dry, ideal, warm, and we're the only ones. Scratch that. I literally was about to say we're the only ones here, and I think we just caught up to the next crew because we're going pretty well. These really capable cars, even though they're really different, there's heaps of different wheelbases and different driving techniques. This is a really iconic hard track, and we're actually getting through it quite fast. We've caught up to the next people, which hopefully doesn't slow us down. But this whole Whiteman's might take us all day. So far, so good. Don't want to jinx it though. We're gonna walk this next bit and see how it looks, because apparently from here on is when it really gets hard. So the cars are warmed up and we'll get stuck into it.
This is probably the pinnacle of Whiteman's Lane, probably one of the hardest obstacles along it. Being a step up in itself, your front and rear actually kind of climbs at the same time, making it hard in general. But typically on this climb, when I did it last year, is when you sort of get your fronts up and your rears start to climb, your car actually starts to shift to the left a little bit. And if you look at this track, there's a big rock on the left, lots of scratch marks on that rock, and it's known for taking guards, doors, and pretty much anything on the passenger side of your car. So we've packed it a little bit for Shannon, but I guess let's see what happens.
I haven't actually driven this properly before. I had to winch it last time, so, and it looks super different to last time as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it goes.
Today's the day.
Hopefully no winching. Let's see.
Today's the day.
This is nuts. This is definitely one of the hardest tracks that I've ever done.
Is it?
Just stay straight on that.
Approval?
Approval. It's just like they're dancing on the rock, just fucking having a little shimmy.
Right team, well we're deep into it at this point. I'm having a bucket load of fun. The big boys up here need no introduction. How about, who have we got here? What cars are you driving? Having a good day? What do you think of being on Red Dirt?
It's been a bloody awesome day so far, and yesterday was the same. It was freaking sick. I'm a bit disappointed I've broken my car, but still having fun.
Yeah guys, super keen to be here. Haven't been on the tracks for a while, just been doing a few upgrades to the old GU. Been a few cracker drives today, so see if we can keep it up and get to the top of this track.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be back at Whiteman's. I actually did this with Maddie about a year ago now. So it's a bit of deja vu following this rig through the tracks again, but I'm super keen to be back. Shannon, you actually had a mad drive on that step up. It's such a shame that the hub let go right at the end of it, but let's hope we can get you through the rest of these tracks. Shannon has wheeled the crap out of this car to get up what we have in 3-wheel drive. Unfortunately now, the driver's side CV, we believe, has just gone.
And the passenger side hub went earlier, so
2-wheel drive.
2-wheel drive.
While winching also.
Not ideal.
The winch line snapped in the middle. So, 2-wheel drive and the winch line snapped. So let's try and figure this out.
Okay guys, so it's that sad part in the day. We have to say goodbye to Shandog. You killed it with all of the hard things that were coming to you in your car. You managed it really, really well. And I don't know if you guys remember earlier today, we did have a break-in at camp last night. So Shannon's gonna go and be the hero and help our mate out. The police are on their way. So we're gonna send her on the way now that we have an easy exit. We loved having you on. Thank you so much.
Thank you
and we
so
can't
much for having
go
me.
home, fix the car, and then let's go again soon next time. Thanks so much, hon.
Definitely keen for another trip soon.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Let's get more girls on. So we've transferred to another track. We are all absolutely covered in dust, especially me, because this car's not completely enclosed. But we've decided to do basically a bonus track. What's it called again? We're at Dope Hill, and we don't have the whole team with us, but we still have some keen people. So let's keep going and see if we can actually get someone like properly stuck, hopefully. This thing's gonna go and do the bonus line, and apparently it's wild. So we'll go and have some more fun, seeing as though Whiteman's was a little on the easy side for majority of the team. We may as well keep going and have some more fun. I'm about to be in a car that rolls. Oh, just kidding. But if it was ever gonna happen. No video has ever done justice for what I'm experiencing right now. This is actually ridiculous.
I tried to get this shot so stable, but I got.
Sorry.
I'm actually, Bridget, you've experienced a roll car before I have. Hey there.
Hi, mate. Oh, you good? Help me. I don't know what it looked like from the outside of the car, but being in the car that's rolling, especially when it's rolling onto your downside, a car that doesn't have windows, and like, you know what I mean? It's super intimidating. We got really lucky because the edge of the bank,
So lucky.
majority of the car is hanging off the bank. The motor, the heavy part's kind of actually holding it up here. So like,
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse. We could have rolled and then lid rolled and then fallen off the bank. Do you want me to go and Do you want me to undo you, Clint? Do you want me to undo it? Alright, well we obviously had the plan to complete this track, do a bit of a bonus track for the day. But as you can tell, things don't always go to plan. We are lucky that we got the car back on all fours nice and safely, but Clint does have a couple of problems, so we might take it back to the car trailer and leave this truck for another day and another episode.
Yeah, look, this has been an awesome episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bridget, take it away.
Yeah, we got to go put Brie to bed so that she can recover because we've got another episode to shoot in a couple of days. We'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. That's all I've got on me, I'm sorry.
This someone wrote that diary. Bree's dead. It's just me. Here we go.
It was so good. It would, every time it would grab, it would be coming, and then it would just pull everything out.
No, I can feel it coming.
Feel it coming? Like that feeling you get when you, yeah, okay.
Vibrations and whatnot. Not today, mate. Wasn't going to come today. Maybe tomorrow. It's all right.
Oh, well, we took that photo, but I want it. We've walked through here before.
It literally was just.
Oh, that's right. Hey, blast in the past.
Is that you, Daddy?
Look at this. Oh, God, that's a good video. Who did that? Whoa, look at that. That shot. That's Wattagans. We're going there tomorrow.
Right, well, we had a good plan.
Couldn't hold it in. I'm getting so sick.
All right, let's go. I need to get sick. I want to get away from that. That's always me. Always me. So it's like revenge. Work, woman, work.
She can have a little say.
She's throwing the towel. She's like, oh.
I'm done for the day.
What helps?
Is that a Brody Jackson in the wild?
Yeah, it is. Hi, Troy.
Hey, bro.
How you going?
Good.
It's been a while since, like a few minutes ago. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk twice. I don't know why I
Sound like
bring you.
shit.
I
You
know
don't
that.
look like shit. You sound like shit. What the?
I'm just dropping my shorts.
You don't see things you're not supposed
Where's
to see.
Where's the
This
camera?
isn't OnlyFans. This is YouTube, mate. I'm a drone.
It's like nearly 5 o'clock. It's
Yeah,
getting
you're
super
sick as a
late.
dog.
I'm getting sick. We've had so many breakages.
So
Rolled
many.
a car. We've done some decent tracks though.
Yeah.
We've covered some ground. And,
Yeah.
I think it's time to call it a weekend.
Yep.
Until next time we roll another Sierra. Jiminy, what is Sierra? Fuck that, no. I'm so sick.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
just
leave-
crashing hard.
Good mark.